Welcome to another new league season in A, and first game is once again against Tracer. And let's see how well we can do here. So first board, we have weak trashing with Trader and lurker minion stuff is somewhat interesting. The village is expensive within. Could go tactician. Doesn't look too great. You could just open, like, lurkers also not that great here. Only stuff you kind of want is minion. You could open embargo and minion or treasury even. Well, no, treasury sucks against minions. Could just embargo the lurkers if I don't want to mess around with them. If you want the silvers, you could go for trader into the embargo tokens and then gain the silvers for free. That's too sweet to be good, I guess. How good is tactician? I mean, tactician, if you have all the minions, tactician could be fine, but seems not really worth it. Kind of, do I like going for embargo or not? Let's wish him good luck and fun first. Tough choice. I mean, if he goes for lurker, then I kind of have to. Let's go with embargo. Minions also not the greatest card to open with usually. But what else do you want to do here? Mine seems weakish. Okay, he goes for embargo too. Let's go for the minion. Embargo. Or do I even want to embargo the lurker? I mean, now he can embargo the trader. I guess that's annoying since it's the only trashing. I mean, I could hope that he doesn't have it first hand and I hit 4 next turn. Quite likely, in fact, I'm guaranteed to hit 4. So probably let's go with the lurker and hope that he doesn't have embargo next hand. Oh, another 4. Oh, embargoes the minions. Okay. That's interesting. So now he goes for a money thing. Well, I guess then I pick up a mine and am not terribly sad about my opening. And then I play just somewhat moneyish with a few minions in there. I guess a trader isn't too bad. In case he starts to do embargoes on provinces or so, then at least I have a way to trash. And second embargo on minion. Wow. Like, am I really going to do that? Oh, he even buys the minion with a bunch of silvers. Like, I could go for the big aqueduct here. Seems alright, I guess. It's about a province, and yeah, you don't really have extra gains here unless you do some tactician stuff, which doesn't seem too amazing. My mine is in the next hand, and maybe I just want to play that more. Don't really want to buy anything here that's that expensive. And let's get a caravan guard as well. I wonder why you wanted a minion with 2 silvers. I mean, I guess it's kind of like 3 silvers for the price of 5. So maybe that's good enough, probably. So, silver into gold. And buy a gold or a duchy. I think I'm fine with duchy. Let's trash the estate. Buy the gold. Yeah, he goes for the province. Let's play that and buy another gold. He really hammers the provinces here. That's somewhat annoying. Let's go for the province. That seems like a good province to get. And here I can gain even a sweet VP out of it. Buy the last duchy for sure, since I'm not hitting 8. And now it gets ugly because I can't hit 8 here. Would have been nice to have it. So I kind of just hope to discard into something. Just 7 again. That sucks. Discard once again. Just have to hope that this 4-card hand doesn't hit 8. Okay, it didn't. Shuffles into the deck. Well, what really helps? I guess an in helps me just as well. Oh man, that hand sucks. Why do I have to get so unlucky? Okay. Lost that one. I don't really know if it was just luck or if he outplayed me there. Could have been just luck not hitting 8 at the right time. I mean, it's a money thing. Okay, next one. We have Stewart for trashing. Village is the bane and is our village. No plus by the gains are grave robber, but we have fairgrounds as well, and fairgrounds are definitely a possibility. Can easily get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14, 15. 15 is doable easily without even having to buy Counting House or Mint. Can even gain a Wisp if you're lucky. So how much do you really want to trash down? Do you want to go double Stewart? Looks alright. Stewart gear is also interesting. He goes for the gear first. Oh, let's go gear 2 then, and Stewart after that. Gear nothing, huh? Interesting. That must have been a set 5-2, I guess. Well, my gear misses, so it's kind of not that consequential for him to miss the gear, to miss the free 4. Really what it did was it reversed the first player advantage, I think. I think I want a silver here. I need them at some point because I will trash coppers and... do I trash and discard the gear to arena? Or do I gear, trash next turn and trigger a shuffle? It's both not that great. Gear allows me to buy a better card though, and then I can always arena later. Here, Ironmonger seems fine. Treasury or something else? Extra gains are hard to come by. Treasury doesn't look like the worst thing in the world for this kind of decks. Helps me hitting 6 eventually. Also, it's another unique should it come to Fairgrounds. And I'm not ready to go for Grave Robber yet, I think. Gold. Let's draw. And play Treasury. Do I just not play the gear? That seems bad, right? If I want the gold here, I can just do it like that. Still buy the gold. Interesting minion opportunity, but I guess that minion mint. I guess that's too early. Well, not too early, but I would have liked to have a gold in my deck already then. So let's do it like that and hope for a second chance to do that mint. Although I don't really need it to trash the coppers, but gaining golds is sweet here. He goes for the mint. Gets a nice one. I guess I can do it here too. Draw and maybe hit something to discard to arena. Like that. Also trash down with mint. Now Village looks somewhat better than Ironmonger at this point, because I have so few cards in my deck. Ironmonger would have been a good card to draw. I just take the gold and buy a village. And now I should try to province, I think. Maybe I should get another gear. Well, I guess that's somewhat too late. Gear draws me exactly Steward and Mint, and then I can set this aside, mint a gold, and Discard the steward. So he kept an estate. That's pretty bad for me. I could trash here, but what does that really do? Maybe I need to go for a grave robber. So how many uniques do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So fairgrounds are at least worth 4 now. Let's not trash my uniques. I don't really see how he ever would dot here. Even if I go for the grave robber, could grave rob my mint. It's also just a double province turn. So fairgrounds probably my best out. Hope that he dots at least once. That doesn't look like a good start. I'll keep going for fairgrounds. That's just too easy to never dot. I guess he has like kept 2 golds or something easily on his gear turn, so why would he ever dot? Sweet, I'm down 2. Why are the boards so money-ish? I guess I'm not that great on the other boards as well. So here the only cards that are available cost 4 and 2 and 3, nothing for 5. Remake with shelters, it's interesting, but at least there are 2 cost cards to gain. So remake should still be quite good. remake also kind of makes remake Night's Watchman should be fine open air. I really want to see that remake as often as possible. What else could I go for? I mean, it looks like a remake into... You don't really have draw. So, remake Market Square. Maybe get a couple Plaza. Don't discard. That's fine as it is. Ghost Town is probably really not needed. Haven is a good card. And Market Square. Okay, so we got the double trash. What did he discard? Oh, he discarded more than one card. Okay, I see. Let's get the Plaza here. Oh, well, remake. Would have been nicer if it was not in the bottom of this draw. So I could remake the Night's Watchman into Plaza. Or this into a Haven by a Delve. There really is no reason to play this because all what I want is in play. Trash is silver. Oh, that's fine. Could go with Engineer. If I want to. I don't know, what could I gain with it? Plaza and Market Square, and then it's too sad if it collides with remake. All I want to buy here is a Market Square. Then I'm completely fine, keeping all those cards. Buy a Plaza. So I have, let's count uniques, I guess. I have a how many coppers did I trash? Trashed 2 coppers here. And trashed 2 coppers there. Trashed 1 copper there. Okay, so I have 2 coppers exactly. So I don't even want to, well, I could haven the copper and the remake. I guess coppers are fine to keep though. They are fine to keep because I want stuff to discard to Plaza. Is not even a thing because I'd rather discard better treasures. I have a single silver still. So actually I guess coppers aren't that great to keep. Marauder isn't at some point out of the question, I think. Yeah, Delph. I guess Marauder constantly keeps him having to trash stuff, and that's not what he wants, right? That's certainly not what he wants. What's the unique that I have and he doesn't? Because I'm at -9. I have 1 Night's Watchman, or did he trash his? No, he just played it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know. I have a remake. Havens. Oh, I just bought it. What am I doing? Guess I keep all those cards. He just delved the silver and havened a bunch of stuff, okay. So Ruined Village for him. Stuff I could buy to get points are Night's Watchman and Remake and Marauder. So let's just keep this out of the shuffle. And this. Would have loved to draw gold, but I didn't. And I guess I just buy more silvers. It's a fine hand. Do I rather keep the spoils or play it? Guess I try to stay at 0 spoils. Of course I am getting another one here, but then at least I only have to play one to break even somewhat. So next Marauder play would give him a point, or 3 points, okay, instead. So shouldn't do that. Even this. Play this. And what can he do? I could buy Province and Night's Watchman for 6 points. Not that bad. For 12 points, I mean, then he would have to buy Province Ruined Village to break even, so that's quite easy, I guess. Let's instead buy Night's Watchman Marauder. Can squeaks in a delve. Oh, and I also have the spoils, which I could potentially play or gain more of to get more points. Night's Watchman Duchy. Don't really want to play that. Let's buy a duchy as well. Silver, a good card to keep. What did I set aside? Marauder, and I guess I discard 1 silver. Need to find my market square, right? Trashes Blessed Village into touchy. Buys Blessed Village. Maybe I shouldn't have been that afraid. Certainly unlucky that he got to trash Survivors instead of Ruined Village there. Did I set aside a remake or did I just not draw it? Guess I discarded it with my Night's Watchman before. Clutch play would be to get both market squares, trash both Marauders into 2 duchies. Unless I draw my remake here, that's not going to happen. Okay, it's not going to happen. Guess I just buy duchy. Yeah, of course, once again, this shit happens where I can't break the tie. TS7, wow. But also, I'm not likely to get it here. I guess I lucked out. But he also didn't buy province, and I really wouldn't wanted it to come that far. So be careful. I guess I can play that and just play nothing else, right? It's just dumb. Okay. Man, we really draw those wards by gold. It's good. Already starting bug happened again. Okay, game 4, I'm down 1-2. If another 5-2 opener. I mean, what do you really want here? Trade route is interesting. It's another arena board. We have colonies and governor, so interesting which route you take, but other than governor, maybe grave robber, there's really not that much going on. I think you open the stables. It's a lot better to open stables than governor usually. You want your draw to come from something else than governor. Oh, and interesting, if you gain gold with Oh, he doesn't even want to trash. I thought he wanted, well, he wants to hit 5, I think. I want to hit 5 too. No fortune teller? Or is he still thinking what to get? Oh, looks like a sombrero. And now it would be great if he collided that with treasure map. I want a silver, right? Harbinger is fine for sure, but I want to hit 5. And I'm not doing so with trade routes in my deck. I think at this point Harbinger is better. Oh, and he collided exactly what I hoped for. It's not the end of the world for him, because the Harbinger can top deck a good card here. But it's certainly, you certainly prefer not colliding. So I think I play this Harbinger, hope to draw trade route, or, well, just hope to not draw a state. And I don't, so that's good. Border village. Oh, you can gain a changeling instead. Do you still gain the cheaper card? I would guess so. And another stables for now. Here I could buy a changeling actually. It's a nice card to turn your border villages into. Let's see if I draw a border village here. I should, right? Nope, but there it is. Then I can top deck the changeling. Okay, come on. There should be a stables even on top. And then I can buy governor, changeling for border village, exchange, and get stables. What did he skip? My governor. So that might be a card I want to get back. Although what do I want it to do here really? Trashing seems worse. There's not really anything to gain from it. And draw seems suboptimal. And gain gold donates a changeling to him, and I don't really want that at this point. Let's see. Just want to find my trade route. There it is. So I could trash the silver for a governor. Could also just draw to avoid a dot. That's maybe the best thing, because next hand are 3 coppers and that sucks. And I have 2 buys even, so the 3 coins aren't exactly terrible. 8. That could be like stables, changeling into border village, exchange. You have to exchange first, right? Otherwise it loses track, I think. That's also a way to do it. Instead of buying 5 cost and changeling for 8, you can just buy border village. Save 2 coins for discarding your wine merchants or something. So 3 changelings left. I should be able to get them all. And then I need to somewhat care about piles. Maybe. Trash. A silver or a changeling? I mean, the changeling doesn't actually do a lot. And trashing doesn't do a lot for him here. And the silver is also not that important. Grave Robber can gain me more changelings if I want to. It's interesting. Could have also just discarded the governor for points. Maybe that was better. I think I want a governor. And buys. That's it. Grave Robber. And another governor. Or stables. So 6 gains needed. I have 3 changelings, a governor and a grave robber, but I'm down in points. How many changelings does he have? I think just 2. 5 in the trash, I have 3, so he can only have 2. Silver's not terrible. Let's see if he scores here or not. Do we want to keep the point or? Okay, he wants to keep the point. But he can also not really lower, I think. Okay, 2 grave robbers for him. I think I need to draw with one of those governors anyway, so let's draw now to not reshuffle those coppers back in, or this 1 copper I guess, and keep drawing. There's the border village. Last card in my deck is a... So I can gain 3 of those that way. I can grave robber into one and governor into the other, and then I just need to buy like a province and discard an action to be safe. I mean, does he have 4 cost cards for duchy? No. So trashing should also be very fine. I mean, I could also just, if I draw anyway here, could also gain the changeling from the trash on top of my deck, right? Yeah. So if I gain on top of my deck the changeling, and then, oh, I could also just gain 6 border villages for duchies, because all I need is buy 6 border villages. Yeah, 5 I mean. So that should be perfectly safe. One more for draw. Don't even need to trash anything. Can just keep drawing. Gain gold. Draw it up. Trade route. Copper. And I just need to buy border village, governor, and an estate. And then, why can't I click the border village here? Why do I have to click this border village? Okay, even it up, 2 each. Oof. Oof. What's that? It's some ugly board. Gear loan opening seems reasonable. I mean, I can save nothing. 3-4 would be better then. Well, you don't always get what you want. Loan should still be worth it. Oh, 5-2, even better than 2-5. That sucks a little. Let's hope to draw the loan here. No. So next hand is equally sad. I mean, there is save for the curse. So that's maybe not the end of the world. Let's buy another gear. Second multi-bank, man. Trash. Second loan. Or is that dumb? Maybe I'd rather just save up for King's Court. Sad he had that. Somewhat sad. Well, I have King's Court. And I get to discard my gear, which sucks, but there should be a curse on top. Save is one of those cards that really likes this new undo feature. Only thing is that it surprises you always when it happens. Oh, there's also gardens. Is that something or is it terrible? Actually quite interesting. Could totally be a gardens, turn into a gardens rush. That's King's Court mountebank him next turn. So is there another curse? Or did I save that and there's another curse down there? Could be another curse down there. Do I want to find it out? No. I'd rather buy a conclave anyway and save that. And maybe he even plays 2 mountebanks and then I'm happy. Only sad thing is now I don't have a curse in hand. Band of Misfits good or mountebank better? Band of Misfits seems alright. Quite good with what's it? Good with conclave. Can play it as a conclave if I need to. Can only save 1 curse anyway. Might as well gear the other away. And what do I want to buy for 3? Maybe I shouldn't have set a copper away last turn. Yeah, maybe. Another gear, or I guess a changeling is fine. Yeah. Ouch. Well, I get to return the favor at least. Oh, well, good that I have this one. Just miser. Ouch. I guess I get to King's Court Conclave and save King's Court. Oh, there was Delph Changeling all along. Chat is like, oh, now he realizes it. I'll just skip the King's Court, that's nice. That's also a nice way to pile out, actually. Ooh. Ooh. We might be onto something. Ooh. Crazy. Okay. Conclave, King's Court, Gear. King's Court, King's Court. Gear. Yeah, realized it at the last second. Sweet. Yeah, I should read boards better. Oh, come on. Already starting again. Prepare for a lot of bing. That bug really should get fixed. I mean, the problem is, I guess, it's hard to fix. Otherwise, this would be one of the first things to have been fixed already. Another 5-2 on a board where it doesn't look amazing. It looks fine. You can go into Jack. Right, if you in, unless the in gets bottom decked, of course, that's a 1 in 6 chance. Then you are guaranteed to hit 4. And the in isn't too bad of a card in the Jack game anyway. This looks like a Jack money board. No, but Jack is a nice card to start with. I mean, there's Alter for stables in a bunch of... Yeah, I mean, that's the best thing I can do with my 5-2. Other option would be Jack Scouting Party, which isn't terrible, I guess. Maybe he does it with 4-3. But I like having the in. Oh. Once again, I make a blunder. This is not guaranteed 4. It's guaranteed 3. Yeah, ouch. Ouch. And here I should have looked at what is possible to draw. I'm throwing this one. Goodbye, win. Shit. Look how unlucky that was. I guess I jinxed it by discarding. I was like, no way, I draw the in there. And then I just happened to do it. Seems like I confused the opening with in with an opening with how's it called? Den of Sin, which guarantees the 4. I need to get this stuff better. Let's just see how good in Jack money fares against what he's doing. One scouting party. And one stables. Or a wine merchant. One stables. Should be pretty easy to beat me now. Maybe I was like that anyway with my draw, with the 5-2 on a second player board here. It isn't exactly what you're looking for. Province already. I mean, he can also build. There's the wine merchant. Yeah, you love to discard 3 silvers to scouting party. Ideally, I would have liked to province that turn already. Now, there's lots of points on the board here, even if you province. Decks are a little bit inconsistent, but he gets all the stables. Is it dumb here to keep drawing? Maybe. Shouldn't be, right? Keep that. My only chance is now that he gets bad luck and overbuilds. Somehow has a sad dot on one of the last turns or so. That looks like it's not happening. Well, he provinces already now as well. Still has the altar to gain duchies if he needs so, and has a nice inn shuffled in. Don't trash that. Oh, he has his wine merchant discarded now. Also, he has like no coppers left, right? Oh, okay, he has still 5 coppers left. Well, that's something at least to hope for. Or some silver lining. Stables first. In is good. Not playing the check makes no sense, so I play it. And let's get a fresh shuffle with the chance of checking my deck better and drawing a silver there, which didn't happen. Needed to play the jack there for draw, maybe. Does not province. I guess he wants to discard his wine merchant. So scouting parties, Gables or scouting party duchy looks both fine. Yeah, the duchy, so that a double province turn next turn would do it for him. Of course, I'm not even hitting province, so That's not a problem he has. Also, I could hope for the ultimate stable stat. But really, that's not going to happen, I think. Maybe after a set or a bet in play from him. Like you have scouting party and discard your treasures and then draw into no treasures, but there's in for him. Wine merchant into duchy. Does his deck handle green that well? I don't know. I mean, if I can province here, I certainly risk it. If I even am able to do that. Yeah, I am. Keep the silver. Trash you. Not really. Hitting province for his deck with that start should be easy. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we tie the game up 3-3 just like last time, and I think that's fine. Fair. See you. Thanks everyone for watching, and see you in the next league match.